Welcome back. Each year, Premier Gives provides 2 scholarships for Colorado graduating seniors, and we want to make sure that all graduates know about the Premier Gives Scholarship Program. Here with us today is Andrea McDermott with Premier Members Credit Union, gives us all the details on this exciting opportunity. Again, I want to reiterate to anyone who didn't hear us earlier, we're sitting farther away for social distancing. We want to try to be as responsible as possible during these times. And of course, that kind of sets us up for the first thing I wanted to say, and that is you actually have a message from your CEO. Right?
Yes. On behalf of Premier members, we are expressing our support and wishes for those who have contracted COVID-19. And we have a special thanks to the medical services, staff, and personnel that have been working hard in our communities where the virus has impact. So we just did want to share that.
No, absolutely. I think everyone's just trying to be as forthcoming and communicative as possible during all this stuff. But let's go ahead and really talk about this scholarship too, because it's actually something positive to talk about right now. So talk about how this came to light.
It was actually founded in 2012, and it started with just $2,000. So today it is over $37,000, and it was based on the need to help both traditional and non-traditional youth that wanted to continue their academic journeys.
Talk about what makes it so unique.
So what makes it unique is we really focus on the personal stories of our applicants. What kind of obstacles have they had to overcome? What challenges have they been faced with? And how are they using their experiences to help their communities?
Now, you touched on this just a second ago, but really, how is this scholarship applied? Because you don't have to go to a 4-year traditional college, correct?
That's correct. We also include students that want to go to trade school or are looking at 2-year colleges as well.
Okay, so that's good. So any senior out there who's contemplating their future right now and thinking of different places they want to go. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty when it comes to the candidates themselves. How do you go about choosing them?
So again, we're just looking for candidates that have overcome adversity in their lives in some form and how they're using it to better their environment, to better their communities.
Now, you work with all kinds of Colorado nonprofits, correct? Tell us about that.
Yes, so these nonprofits that we work with, they help us reach kids that we would otherwise not be able to reach. And some examples are kids that are experiencing homelessness, teen moms, kids that are in foster care. They just kind of help us get the word out there that these kids are eligible to apply.
Now, you have a perfect example of someone you helped recently in the last year with all this. It's actually with a nonprofit agency, Hide in Plain Sight. I can't wait to hear about this.
Yes, so Hide in Plain Sight is an organization that helps youth experiencing homelessness. And this student in particular is now a student at UNC. He has a 4.0. He's discovered his dream in becoming a finance major. So he's super excited, super hopeful for the future.
Now, I'm sure a lot of us have people we know, a student out there possibly that wants to apply or can apply. Is there a target age range for all of this?
There is. We are really focused on graduating seniors that, again, want to continue in their academics.
Okay, so it's not post-grads or anything like that. You're looking at people coming out of high school,
yes,
which is important to know. Let's get to the success rates.
Yes, so we've received letters over the years from some of the graduates. One of our first students from foster care just graduated last year, and she's planning on becoming a nurse to help out other people.
What about some pointers for the applicants out there? Have you got any good pieces of advice?
Absolutely. My advice would be don't dangle your self-worth on your GPA. Everyone has a story. Everyone's been through challenges. We invite you to tell us about yours.
Perfect. And another way to apply for such a thing. Now, you guys do more than just this in the community. Talk about that.
Yes. So we founded Premier Gives in 2012 and give corporate funding to nonprofits in the community, and all of our employees actually give more than 6 hours annually towards giving back to charities in the community.
Well, you work with several of them throughout the community. This is a perfect way for graduating seniors to take advantage of a scholarship opportunity. You've shown basically that you don't have to go to a 4-year college, traditional college, to be looked at for this possibility, which is also wonderful. We really appreciate you being here today, and this is something nice to be looking at during these times. So let's go ahead and remind everyone that Premier Members Credit Union scholarship applications are available online at pmcu.org/scholarship. Students can apply until May 1st. So more details on how you can also do this, you can call 303-657-7000. That's 303-657-7000. We'll be right back.